Jake Noecker here, back at Team Taino. Eddy Torres, the real Taino warrior, with me right now. Eddie, how we doing, man?
Good, brother. You know, just trying to take over the world little by little. You know how it is.
Well, I got some rounds in tonight with some Taino people. They're doing a good job. Hard rounds, no easy round in the room, taking over slowly. And Eddie, you know, usually when we talk, it's in a interviewer at a fighter capacity. Yeah. But unfortunately, you haven't fought in a while. You're not fighting anytime necessarily super soon. So why is that? What's the reason for that?
So I just tore my ACL. I was getting ready to fight, and just came off knee surgery for my LCL. Went back to training. I was doing very good. One of my last rounds of sparring, went to throw a head kick, blow out my ACL. So I just had a surgery about 47 days ago. So, yeah. So I'm going to be out for like another 8 months before I can even train.
And for those who don't know, that's like right after you got back and healthy from
surgery. Yeah.
From the same injury. So, you know, sorry to hear, man, but watching you in here, you're still holding pads, you're moving around, and you have a lot of other things in the works. So this interview is going to be more of a coaching and even, you know, promoter-style interview because, like I said, a lot in the works. Yeah. Just had his first ever Cage Fury Muay Thai show. Yeah. It was awesome. I was there in person. So tell me about that, man. Like, how good did that feel to finally get one of those shows under your belt?
So basically, it's not even just me. It was Rob Haydock, Miranda Granger, Manny, and James. It was a lot of people that came involved. Mainly Rob, you know, brought the idea over to me, and I was like, let's do it. You know what I mean? And you saw the event. We sold out the venue. We had great fights. We was trending all over social media. I mean, look, man, we're just going to take over. Like, this is only the beginning, and you saw the first show. Wait until you see a second show and what we got in store for the people.
Official?
Yes. It's official.
CFFC Muay Thai 2, ooh, can't wait. The first one was awesome. And, you know, you got that going for you. And then also in here, you know, Taylor Samarco, Cameron Scalio, they both fight next weekend at Cage Fury 129. Taylor's defending her next-gen belt. So, like, as a coach role, like, what's the vibe in here? Like, how do you keep those guys so sharp, looking so fresh?
So, basically, you know, with these guys, it's easy because they are workhorses. Yeah. You tell them what to do, they do it. And also, they knowing they're fighting for the best organization around. When you fight for CFFC, you don't get no easy fights. Right. So they know both of their opponents are tough. So basically, it makes my job easier because they know they got to work hard. They don't work hard, they lose. You know what I mean? All the losing we are doing is in the training room, and it's my job to make sure they are losing in the training room. You know what I mean? And
then, you know, Cage Fury, you also have UFC guys in here. I took Pat Sabatini's class tonight. He hopefully has fight news coming soon. Petrosky's taking on Jacob Malkoon. Yep. He's in here all the time, one of your main guys. So, you know, how do you balance... Not that Cage Fury is low level at all, but how do you balance, you know, training regional guys, amateur fighters, and then going extreme high level to those UFC guys the same practice?
So basically, it's not just me as a coach. You know what I mean? We got John Marquez, which the guy is a damn genius. I mean, just show up to one of his practice, you'll realize the guy is a genius. You know what I mean? You got Jonavin Webb fought in Russia, UFC. The guys fought the who's who of people. So we have a crazy, crazy coaching staff. So it's not just me. You know, I would love to take all the credit, but it's not just me. Like, Kem goes over to John Marquez, Taylor goes over to Webb. Like, we cross-train a lot because it's just, we're under one umbrella. You know what I mean? And again, I can't thank Jonavin Webb and John Marquez enough for allowing us, you know, to be part of the team. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, that Webb, Taino, Marquez group, absolute killers all around. One of the best records in UFC as a combined. I don't want to spit a number out and be wrong, but easily one of the best amongst any gym. Yeah. So I guess, like, with all the talent in Philadelphia, like tomorrow I'm going to Webb's to interview Manny Morales, and you know, we're talking about Monster, we're talking about Taylor, Cam, Parker, Baki, so many names around that are just amateur and, you know, younger pros working their way up. So, like, what do you think Philadelphia MMA has in store in 2024? A
lot. I mean, we got Jose Soto, it's a beast. We have, I wish I can pronounce their name, but we have so many other Russians that are coming up. We have so many guys, and Manny Morales. I mean, you watch this guy work. He's working with high-level people every day, and he's just a dog. So, I mean, when you're training with the likes of Joe Pyfer, Sean Brady, Andre Petrosky, Pat Sabatini, Jeremiah Wells, Nurseton, and then you have like crazy coaching staff, John Marquez, you have Julio, I forgot to mention Julio, you have Jonavin Webb. So, I mean, you're not even looking at the tip of the spear yet. That's what I'm like. Once you see Philly MMA, now actually there's people coming to Philly to train. UFC fighters coming to Philly to train. So we are definitely cooking everything right. So people want to have a little taste, you know what I mean?
Joe Pyfer main event this weekend too. Shout out Joey.
Joe is the man. I mean, I haven't seen anybody with the fighter's IQ that he possesses. And I'm telling you, bet the house on Joe Pyfer.
officially the strongest punch in the world too. So that's pretty awesome.
100%. Trust me, I've been touched by him and feel like you get touched by death. So the dude is a killer, straight stone cold killer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't wait for that fight this weekend at all. Philadelphia, UFC and MMA blowing up. And then Eddie, you know, obviously talking about Coach, Muay Thai, you're a fighter too. You're not done yet. So let me ask you, when that knee's healthy, you're going to be back in 2024. What's the plan? Muay Thai, Cage Fury, MMA? What are you thinking?
I'm doing it all. I'm going to do like 2 Muay Thai fights, and I'm going to do more MMA. Everybody don't realize I am 37, right?
Don't look it.
Don't look it, you know what I mean? And all these guys, they're talking social media, they say this, they say that, but when I'm fighting, nobody mentions my name. So that's kind of weird, but that's besides the point, you know what I mean? So I'll be back, and I'll take a couple of more fights and see where we go from there, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. And Eddie, I mean, you have so much influence in the Philadelphia, New Jersey MMA area, this gym. You're the head coach, putting on fights at Muay Thai and so much more. So that being said, everyone watching the interview, whether they're your students or your fans or whoever in the region that supports you, anything you want to say to them?
No, I appreciate everybody's support. Like, without the people that came out and supported the show, none of that would happen. Without none of my students, I wouldn't be who I am today. You know what I mean? So it takes a village to raise a child, right? So everybody has helped me along the way. And again, like I tell everybody, I was not even supposed to be here. You know what I mean? I had a rough life upbringing, but that's neither here or there, but I shouldn't be here. And I'm here, and I'm here to stay and take over.
Well, brother, glad you're here, man. The real Taino warrior, Eddy Torres. Stay tuned for some fight news coming soon.